Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a new items try on makeup tutorial. I almost have a full face of new makeup. It is drugstore. I mainly only do drugstore, but I'm excited for this video. I've been needing some more makeup, and so I just wanted to share if I liked it with you guys. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe and like it. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so if I'm looking this direction for some parts, it's because I have a mirror right here. So I'll be looking back and forth to make sure it looks okay. So I usually don't use primers, but I decided to go ahead and try out a primer. It's the Maybelline New York Master Prime. It's the primer base, hydrate, smooth, hydrate, and listen. Here, show you. I'm gonna put this all over my face. Right off the bat, it just kind of feels like a lotion. It feels just like my face lotion that I use. Also, I just want to show you my face is breaking out pretty bad right now. I have these around my chin, on my cheeks, around my lips, and I have this big guy on my forehead. So we're really gonna see exactly how much they're gonna be able to cover, especially for people that have worse acne, like me. So, it feels really good. It's not tacky or anything. It really just feels like a really nice moisturizer. Okay. Also, all my products are down here, so if I'm looking down, that's also why. So some of these products, only one of these products I've used before, so the primer I didn't use before. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into foundation. This is my go-to. Actually, no, I got a new foundation. So I lied, I don't need foundation. So I got the NYX Total Control Deep Foundation. Looks like this, it's just a little dropper bottle. And on the package, it said that if you do like 5 drops, it'll give you full coverage. Oh no, I just dropped some on my... And I'm just gonna use a beauty blender to blend that out. I really dropped it on my pillow. So far, first impressions. So I did 1, 2, 3, and then like just kind of taps, 4 more little taps on it. It covered this pretty well so far. I'm gonna go ahead and just do like 2 more drops onto my sponge so it's not as messy. And I'm just gonna go over the spots that need more coverage. Because I do get like under the chin acne. I have it really bad right now. Just like in my last video I did my makeup for you guys, my acne under my neck is pretty bad right now. I assume it's because of wearing the face mask all the time. It makes me break out really bad on my chin. So that actually doesn't look bad so far. My other foundation does have a little bit more coverage, but I think that's pretty good so far. I'm also going to show you, so I have work tonight, I'm going to show you guys what I look like after work also. So my next is, I've used this before, but it's just a brand new package, and I also got a little bit of a lighter color because before it was almost the same skin tone as my other one. So let me... This is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. So I love this because of the little squishy thing on top. Oh, that's pretty. That's a good color for me now. My other one was like pretty much the same skin tone as my foundation. So So for my concealer, I bring it all the way down. Yes, ma'am. Do you need something? You smelling my makeup? I bring it all the way down to here and around my lip like this, just because for me personally, I want those spots to be lighter, and also I want them to be have a little bit more coverage, because I feel like around my mouth it looks darker. So my base is actually looking pretty good right now. I really like, those two actually blended out really well together also. Okay, next, so I do a lot of setting spray. This is a new one. It's the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist from e.l.f. It's long lasting, so I hope it'll actually be long lasting. It's a little hard. It definitely doesn't mist as good as my other one. Okay, so next I'm just gonna grab my powder. I did not have a new powder, but I used the Maybelline Fit Me powder shade 10, which is Fair Light. So I go ahead and I just take a flat brush like this, a foundation brush, and I just pat it in all over my face like this. So I really like this powder because it adds coverage also. And for a cheap powder, it's pretty decent. Trying to get some of it off though. Also, I crease really bad on my forehead, right here. See? Just because I don't have any Botox or anything in my face. This is my completely natural face. So, oh, that hair, leave me alone. Okay, so I set under my eyes, I set my eyelids. I literally use this powder for my entire face. Now that I'm fully set, I look pretty matte. What I do is I add more setting spray. Okay, that was a better mist. I just inhaled it. It's like coconut scented, but I just inhaled it and it was really gross. Okay. Alrighty. Now, we're gonna go ahead and go to bronzer. I use the Butter Bronzer. Looks like this. Ooh. This is not new. I've had this for a while, but and I do use a bigger brush for my bronzer just because I like it to look more natural, not as harsh as some people might like on their cheeks right here. I'm done with the perimeter of my face. I take a smaller brush like this and I just pat it in there, and then I just softly go on the side of my nose. And then I just brush the rest of it on top. Okay. And then I go back. So I either go with that brush or I do this and I just pat around to make sure everything looks like it's blended in. So far my base is looking pretty good. Like, the bronzer, you can still see some of my acne right here, but this is almost completely gone. You can see it a little bit, but you guys saw it at the beginning and it looked way worse than that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go with blush. I actually got this out of an Ipsy bag a long time ago. It's called Sugar. So it looks just like this. It's just a little bit of a darker blush, but I really like to use it. And then I go here on my cheeks. And I do put some on my nose, just because I personally like that look. With blush, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more spritz of my face, just going around. I don't know if I like that spritz. It feels like really straight on. It doesn't like really get my face that wet. And I just packed everything in a place like this. So I'm really liking how this is turning out. So I just got a little bit closer to you guys. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air little mini palette. This is mostly gonna be just a fall type of vibe eyes. So I'm gonna take this little brush and I'm gonna go ahead and take this color. Now I'm just gonna take this deeper, warmer brown and I'm just gonna put that right on the outside. Next, I think I'm gonna be a little risky and I'm gonna add some of this purpley shade right here into it. I actually have never used this shade, so I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I just want like a little hint of a darker purple. For the eyes so far, I'm just using a little mirror, so if I'm looking away, that's why. Ooh, this mirror's really old. It used to be my mom's. Now I have it. So right now, these colors are just pretty much piled up on top of each other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this bigger brush right here and I'm just gonna blend out the edges. Now I'm gonna take this smaller brush right here and I'm just gonna use those two same browns. I'm gonna mix them this time and I'm gonna go right in on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna just brush that off just a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with just a dab of that purple because it's really pigmented and just go right on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna take this little brush right here and I'm just gonna blend out the bottom lash line. I think it's looking so pretty. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little flat brush like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and, where is my palette? I'm just gonna take this white shade right here and just pat it on the center of my lid. I'm gonna go back in with that big blending brush and just blend out that white. So this is what the eyeshadow is gonna look like. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a wing on it, lashes, and do my brows. I'll tell you what I'm using. So what I use for my eyebrows is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Frame and Set Brow Dip Gel, and I just use a little brow gel with that. And then I'm also going to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing liner. I'm gonna use, for my wing liner, I'm gonna be using the Hyper Easy Brush Liner from Maybelline right here. and then right here for the eyebrows. I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I'll be back to show. Okay guys, that just took me like 30 minutes to do eyeliner and eyebrows. Well, I'm back, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. I am using the, why did I drop everything in this video? The Falsies Volume Express Waterproof Maybelline. So, I've been really needing a better drugstore mascara. Honestly, I didn't just need a mascara in general, so. Yeah, this is cutting my lashes like crazy. Like my top lashes aren't very long and full, but that just made it look really full. My bottom lashes, on the other hand, are extremely long. See my bottom lashes? It is slightly clumpy, so if you aren't into clumpy lashes, then I would not recommend this to you. But you don't really mind and you just want the length and the volume, this is a good mascara. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara on my lips. And I'm gonna put some lashes on, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I now have my lashes on. I'm gonna go ahead and just do one more spurt of this all over my face, like drenching my whole face. And then we're gonna move on to lips. I love these colors because it makes my blue eyes pop. Okay, so now we are going to move on to lips. So, these are our options. So I have, this is the gloss I'm going to be using. It is the gloss from Revlon, and it is it's called Sandstorm. And then I also have a Revlon lipstick, shade 625, and it looks like this. It's a purpley shade. I'm really excited about that one. I'm just going to be using this, so I'm going to go ahead and just apply this on my lips. And then I'm going to put that gloss on top. And if I sound too hurtful, then I'm going to go ahead and put on the other ones. So that color is actually really pretty. It's more of a like, it doesn't really go with my eyes though. Let's see what it's going to look like with the gloss on it. That gloss smells amazing. So it is really pretty. I just don't really think it goes with my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and find that other lipstick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found it finally. It is shade 535 and it's called Rum Raisin. Looks like this, super pretty. I accidentally threw it away, so that's why I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this onto my lips. This color is so pretty. It goes with my eyes so much better. Okay, now I'm gonna apply the lip gloss on top of that one. So guys, that's the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like this video once again. I hope I see you guys in my next video. My social medias will be here or here. So please go ahead and follow me on Instagram and support me on there. I do post whenever posts go up on YouTube. So if you want to be the first one to watch my videos, then please go ahead and go follow me on Instagram. Once again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope I see you next time.